I'd like to welcome you all out here on this lovely Temecula afternoon. Before we get started, I'd like to recognize some of the dignitaries that are here with us today that made this pump track possible. Of course, we have Council Member Zach Schwenk, Council Member James Stewart, there he is, City Manager Aaron Adams, and Assistant City Manager Greg Butler. We also have Directors Pat Thomas, Kevin Hawkins, and Luke Watson. And we have Community Services Commissioners Eric Levine, Dale Borgeson, and Gary Oddie, right over there. So this afternoon you're going to hear from city officials and members of the community who have played an important part in making this pump track possible, as well as today's event in general. We're then going to do a ribbon cutting, and then before we let the public access the track, we're going to do a pro rider demo. So that's going to be exciting, so make sure you stick around for that. First up, though, I would like to welcome our first speaker this afternoon, our Director of Public Works, Pat Thomas.
Thank you, everyone, and glad you could come out this afternoon to check out the new pump track. We're going to keep the speech short because I know you all want to get out there and try it out. So I just want to recognize a few people that were involved in the project, and first of all, the brainchilds of this project, our Councilmember Schwenk and Mr. Matt Peters here from our Community Development Department. You're going to hear from him in a minute. And the project manager on the construction of the project from the Public Works Department is Mr. Nino Abad. I think Matt's going to mention some of these people too, but we want to thank the contractor, our contractor on this project, Vela Solutions, our American Ramp Company. So thanks, guys, for doing a great job of construction. I want to thank our Parks Landscape Department who did some of the landscaping out here. So Stacy Fox, our park maintenance supervisor's out there. So Stacy, take a bow. So, and again, congratulations, everybody. It's going to be a great amenity for the city. I did my test ride last week, so I've already done a test of it, so I know it works. So I know you guys are all going to have fun and enjoy the ride both this evening and all times in the future. So I'm going to turn it over to the next speaker.
Thank you. That's Pat Thomas, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we'd like to welcome the Senior Planner of Community Development, Matt Peters.
Thank you. I'm going to bring up Nino Abad, too, from Public Works. Give him a little credit. Nino! Yeah, he was the construction project manager on this, so I'll keep this short and sweet, too. Just wanted everyone to know that this all started with a survey. So back in 2016, when we started the update to the Trails and Bikeways Master Plan, we asked the community what they wanted, and at the top of the list, they identified a pump track. And I'm going to be perfectly honest, we had no idea what a pump track was. So we actually went online, we Googled it, we found a site, we put it in the budget, and we got it built. And I don't even need to go out on a limb here and say that this is the best pump track. I was good to stay in Southern California, built by the city, but I think it's the best pump track in the state.
Yeah, baby!
So, with that, there's a few people I want to thank. I want to thank the community for their input on the survey, because if you didn't tell us what you wanted in the survey, we probably wouldn't have been able to build it. I want to thank Alex Fowler from Action Sports Construction on the design. I want to thank Alon Cartman, Josh Willis, and TJ Ferris from American Ramp Company and Vela Solutions for building this awesome pump track. Nino Abad, Stacy Fox, and Ryan Castillo, they were the staff that were out here every day building this thing. Can't thank them enough. Aaron Cook from the Athlete Recovery Fund. He got all the vendors here and set up the event. And he also emailed me, I think, once a week asking about the status of the pump track for the last couple of years. So he kept us on track. And I want to thank Rick Vanderlinden and the Bike Shop for all their help and their support. They actually adopted the pump track. They're going to be maintaining it and helping us take care of it. And then finally, I want to thank the City Council for putting the money in the budget so we could build this thing. Much appreciated. Thank you.
All right, next I would like to welcome up the Executive Director and Founder of the Athlete Recovery Fund, Aaron Cook.
Thank you guys. Hey, I came on this whole journey a little bit late, so I don't want to take too much credit for what's going on here today. But this project started with the city of Temecula and some avid bike riders about 5+ years ago. So big props to all of them for staying the course. It's been a huge journey, and the fact that we're actually putting wheels on the course today is a huge honor. So I want to thank everybody that came before me as well, and I really thank the city of Temecula for taking this leap, and along the way taking all the advice that came their way and building the course that you see here, because this is first-rate world-class track that we have out here now in Temecula. So let's give a big round of applause to the city of Temecula. Thank you guys to every single one of you. Too many people to name. I don't want to forget one name, so I'll keep it general. Also going on today, guys, we do have this vendor row. A lot of endemic companies that came out to support today. Intense, PNG, Mongoose, Box Components, ODI, Tasco, Haro. The high school team guys are here at 7. The bike shop is here supporting. So if you guys need help with your bike today, the bike shop will hook you up. They're also raffling away a free bicycle. So make sure you guys go through there. 2 of them, 2 bicycles. Mongoose has got a bicycle. Everybody in there has got something good for you. So we're going to break this down. Now, guys, remember, as riders out here, you guys are always going to be in greater numbers than anybody that works with the city. So it's your job to look out for this place, take care of it, make sure it's in great condition all the time. Keep it up, guys. Keep this place running. And who knows, maybe we can get them to do another one sometime down the road. So another big thank you and a round of applause to the city of Temecula. Thank you, guys.
All right, and finally, I'd like to welcome up to the front here City Council member and, might I say, bicycle aficionado, Zach Schwenk.
Wow, everybody, I can't even believe this. Is this how we open a park? It sure is how we open a park. I don't think I've ever seen a bigger park opening than this. This is amazing. And I think when we started this process, we were a little unsure. Is the community going to want this? And the answer, I guess, is yeah, we want it. So, hey, I am really excited. Let's get out there. Are you ready to get pumped? We are ready to get pumped. We're going to do a quick ribbon cutting, and then we're going to do a pro rider demo. I'm going to leave you with this. This is just the beginning. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I see a couple more sites in the city that we can have some more pump tracks and dirt jobs. Just continue the momentum that we have, if you will. So thank you all for coming out. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Zach. All right, before we get started here, we do need to do the ribbon cutting ceremony first, so I'd like to ask our dignitaries to come on out.